All right, I'm still here at a beach, dude. We got that. We got a Mantine. Is that a shiny Mantine? I can't tell. I think it is. I think that might be a shiny Mantine.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Bringing you guys another episode of our Pixelmon shiny playthrough, baby. If you guys are excited for this one, and I know you guys are, hit that like button down below and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you didn't see it, we kicked off a brand new series on the PocketPixels Red Server, which is my hometown, baby. And it is the huge 9 days of Christmas login event. So make sure you guys are playing every single day. You guys can go to getpixelmon.com for more information on how to play. And I'll have a link to the original video in the description below. Make sure you guys are using the Technic launcher now though, so you can get that cool new mod pack to get those special create Pokemon like my incredible special Butterfree. I was gonna say Mothim, and then I got stuck, and then it was Butterfree. I've been doing some work to my house. I'm gonna show you guys that. It's gonna be awesome. Very much so excited about it. Okay, before I show off my house and everything else going on, I wanted to show you guys the awesome Create. This is where you can get it, and you guys already saw it in the last episode, but I don't know which one's the shiny one, actually. I think it's this one. No, it's the other one. Which one's the shiny one? You have a chance to get my special shiny Butterfree in my crate, of course. And don't forget to pick up the welcome pack as well. Again, if you haven't watched the first episode of our series, you definitely want to check that out. We've got some amazing stuff going on over our Christmas sale. A lot of great stuff, so do not miss out on that. Our objective for today is to find our fourth shiny, really? Because we already got these, but I can't use Raboot because it's not gonna be eligible for the first gym. So let me see if I can go to the first gym here. It is the Rock Gym. And there's actually Gym 1 Training Arena. That's interesting. Do they just give you a bunch of rock types to battle against? That'd be really cool. But we have our first gym. I want to take a look at the rules of that. So oh my God, there's like NPC tips and everything now. That's so sick. But let's see what the rules are. It says level 25, 3v3. Yeah, so we cannot use our Raboot as kind of I expected. There is the arena for the gym. Pretty cool stuff, man. A whole new map, a whole new opportunity to get ready. oh my God, there's Pseudo-Woodos and stuff. This guy's got his Pawniard. So we're gonna have to find our next shiny. So maybe what I'll do is I'll start this episode off with the shiny hunt. Is it Jangmo? Oh, I'll start this episode off with the shiny hunt and then we'll go from there. And then I have to EV train my Pokemon and do the whole kind of shebang. So let's EV train first. I'll go get the items for that. Let's go to Warp Shop, and I think it's Warp Shops. Let me go buy like the different power items, power anklet, bracelet, stuff like that. We'll EV train up Snom and Applin, and then we'll get going. That's gonna be the plan. And then I'll find a shiny, and then we'll take on the gym. So that's our objective for today. Okay, so this guy doesn't sell tart apples. We need to get a tart apple to evolve our Applin. So we're gonna have to find other Applins and then like steal it from it, or we're gonna have to figure something out, or maybe I could just ask somebody to hook me up. But let's see if I can find those power items. Picked up some Pokeballs from the shopkeeper here. Okay, so I just got hooked up. I've got my power items and I've got my tart apple. So we are good to go. I'm gonna just straight up evolve my Applin right out the gates because I know I want a Flapple. There's no doubt about it. So let's just get it now because we're gonna want that Flapple for the gym, and Applin really doesn't have much going for it. It's always better off as a Flapple. I'm choosing Flapple over Appleton. I think it's just a better Pokemon. We don't have to worry about hustle. It's not that fast, it's relatively average speed, but he's got a pretty good attack stat, and I'm a big Flapple fan, so I'm excited to see him in Pixelmon. Oh my God, he is so small, dude! I don't think I expected him to be that small. He is very small. That's actually awesome. I'll show you guys a little bit about, see some people hanging out here with Arceus, there's Beedrills flying about. I'll show you guys a little bit about my house right now. You guys saw on the last episode, a lot of people have built around here, and if you want the chords, there's the chords. 4643, 63, and 5178. Negative 4643 is the chords for my bridge. This is the original bridge, and I've done some building, and you can see some people have kind of done some building around here too. This guy's building a really cool skyscraper type building. And there's a wormhole above my house. This is my property. I'm not done with it yet, but we are certainly getting to a pretty good spot right now. I've got a really cool water fountain. I'm pretty proud of myself for building this water fountain. I built this other bridge here to connect to the other people. And I've got a couple other little things going on. I've got my little granite path And then I created this kind of underwater little area that I was pretty proud of. Again, I'm a very amateur builder, but I'm storing my stuff down here. I've got this little area here. I have not built my actual house yet because I want to make sure I take the proper time to do something super cool, but I've got the land planned out. It's gonna kind of go up here. I'll have a little pathway going from here. Actually, I think I put it over here, yeah. Little pathway going over here, and then I'll have my house on this little piece of land right here overlooking the water. I think it's gonna look quite nice. But now I think I'm gonna take these power items, I'm gonna get everyone trained up, I'm gonna figure out how do I evolve Snome too, because if I can maybe get a level 25 Frostmoth, that could be really clutch. So I might have to borrow a Sooth Bell from somebody and see what we can do. Yo, I just ran into a shiny Victory Bell against a trainer, dude. That's full odds. How crazy is that? I'm legitimately EV training right now against this dude, and I ran into a full odds shiny Victory Bell. That's a 1 in 4,000 chance in this server right now. Wait, oh, maybe, no, just kidding, I lied. He always has a shiny Victory Bell. I'm like, wait a minute, what, there's no way I just got it twice. I think that, never mind. Just forget I said anything. Shout out to this guy, Dragon Grindle just hooked me up with some move tokens. What can I give you? I give you some of these. Here you go. I think it's a pretty solid trade. Enjoy those, and then I'll also give you, here's a stack of rare candies too. Thank you, Dragon. I think they're happy. They said that's amazing. I think we're good to go. Oh, there's my little Shutterfly. So when you leave Shutterfly outside of the Pokeball for a little bit, it actually increases its happiness. So next time it's nighttime, we're gonna try to evolve it into a Frostmoth because I desperately need Frostmoth before the gym, even though it's probably gonna be very bad against rocks. Okay, so I found the TM shop here as well, but I think I'm gonna use this move token for Flapple because he didn't learn any grass moves. So I can either do Grassy Glide or I can give him something a little different, which would probably be Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb does a little bit more damage. I don't really anticipate us actually setting up terrain. So then we're gonna go with Seed Bomb, and it should be a good move either way. I'm gonna get rid of Leech Seed probably for Seed Bomb. So he has a good move now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to, he's so tiny, dude. It's so crazy how tiny our little fritter is. He's so tiny. There he is, look at him, look at him. Okay. Well, I have to wait till nighttime to evolve Shutterfly anyway, so we're gonna RTP and we're gonna find our next shiny. I'm gonna pop on my little strong shiny lure, and I'm gonna use my shiny boost tokens, and we're gonna try to find our third shiny for the team. I never EV trained Snome though. Let me go EV train Snome actually, and then we'll do that, because I don't want him to get any XP by accident and mess up his EVs. Oh, Shutterfly's evolving! It's nighttime! I didn't even realize it! I'm just EV training right now, and I didn't even realize it was nighttime, bro. And there she is, Shutterfly. He or she, there he is, Shutterfly. Looking amazing. Level 15 too, I could just get him up to 25 now, since we're almost done EV training as well. But that's so clutch, dude. I left him outside of his Pokeball for a while. Oh, he learned Feather Dance. And he's gonna learn Aurora Beam, which is better than Powder Snow, and one more level. Level 25, so we're gonna level lock him now. And he is almost done EV training. So let's finish that up, and then we are good to go, team. Okay, so our first two Pokemon are all officially EV trained, and thinking about the Rock-type gym, I definitely need a Water-type on this team. There is no doubt in my mind. So we are going to throw down our Strong Shiny Lure, we're gonna pop a Shiny Boost token, and we are going to RTP myself to somewhere where there is water. I don't know if I quite wanna do ocean, but definitely beach. Let's do ocean. Let's do ocean. It is very hard to find shinies in the water though without the right goggles on, but I'll see what we can find. I will do my best, team. I just realized there's like a little map that shows all the different spawns. There's Finneon. If you look in the top right corner, that's part of the Technic Launcher, and that'll kind of help me find some of these Pokemon. I do not want Finneon though. I need something better than that, that's for sure. Oh, that's cool. There's Barraskewda and Arrokuda. Keeping the Gen 7 theme going. It is too hard to see though, guys, underwater. I think I have to go to a beach to try to get a water type. I can't see these Pokemon well enough to even do this. All right, I'll try a beach for a little bit and see if that gives us any better luck or visibility. It's just so hard. Maybe a river could work too. All right, I'm still here at a beach, dude. We got that, we got a Mantine. Is that a shiny Mantine? I can't tell. I think it is. I think that might be a shiny Mantine. Oh my God, this is gonna be so hard for me to actually get though. I'm gonna try really hard. It's a shiny Mantine, it actually is. Oh my God, dude. There's no way. I'm gonna Dragon Breath. That's actually a shiny Mantine, dude, just chilling off the beach. I'm not sure how good that is for the Rock-type gym since it is weak. 2 rock type moves, but I'm not sure I have much better options, so I think we're gonna just have to rock with it and see what happens. But dude, we actually found a shiny Mantine underwater. I got him, baby! I had to throw a Master Ball because I didn't want to risk failing, bro. But I actually got the Mantine. Let's go to our house and take a look at him. I'm gonna name her Kite. She's got Water Absorb, Psybeam Tackle, Supersonic Wing Attack, and a Careful Nature, which reduces its special attack for its special defense. It is giant. Let's take a look at it. Let's throw it out, and let's level it up to 25. Dude, really sick, honestly. Not a Pokemon I ever would have anticipated using. Ooh, Agility could be really good for us, actually. Not a Pokemon I really anticipated using for something like this, but there's Bubble Beam. I was like, please give us an attack, and 25. So I'm gonna level lock it. I have to EV train it as well, and get it ready. I don't know how confident I am for this first gym, if I'm being totally honest, just because our team isn't exactly, you know, kind of the best for that. But let's go to the EV hub. Let's EV train up Kite, our newest member of the team, and I'm gonna train it in special attack first, and then probably HP and speed, I would think. Super cool Pokemon, but again, I have 2 rock weaknesses, so that's not exactly a good thing. Just this guy, my tour guide here. He helped me out, thanks buddy. I was trying to find the berry shop, which is right here, and I have an idea on how I can get through this gym, and that involves Charty Berries, baby. Charty Berries reduce the super effective damage of rock type moves, and by utilizing Charty Berries and my 2 Pokemon that are weak to rock type, I may actually live a hit. Now if they have Rock Blast, it's not gonna do much for me, but otherwise it could be good. I'm gonna grab a Copa Berry as well, and I'm gonna have to utilize these berries to try to have a chance here. That is the plan. I've got a Copa Berry to reduce flying moves, Charty for these 2. I think the plan is, if I can, I think I lead with Shutterfly as bad as that is. If I can get up an agility with Mantine, we can potentially sweep. Same goes for getting up a Dragon Dance. I could sweep with Fritter. So that's gonna be our strategy against the gym. Let's go to Warp Gym 1, and let's see if we can beat the first gym, the Rock type gym. Now, normally I wouldn't have many issues with this, with the teams that I have, but we have a pretty bad team for the Rock type gym. So let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna get in the gym queue. We'll do /gyms, and we'll join the gym queue for the normal gyms, Rock type. And we'll join up on the queue. All right, so that was quick. We're doing it real fast. I'm gonna lead off with Shutterfly, then we've got Fritter, and then we've got Kite. And again, this is gonna be really rough. Let's just see what happens. We're starting off against a Lunatone. This thing is probably gonna try to set up on me. I'm gonna go for the Struggle Bug. And if he just goes, he's gonna Psychic, that's fine. He doesn't go for a Rock type move, I'm a little surprised. Look at a Struggle Bug off, do some pretty significant damage. I think I want to Icy Wind and then Struggle Bug. No, I think we just Struggle Bug. He might just explode anyway. So let's just Struggle Bug. He is gonna go for Psychic again? Maybe he didn't have a rock type move, dude. I don't know, but I'll take that. That is an incredible start for us. Well, I don't know why he didn't go for a rock type move. Unless he had Meteor Beam and needed to charge it or something. I'm not really sure. But so far, Shutterfly doing big things. Here comes Sudowoodo. Okay, we're gonna Feather Dance. That's gonna drop Sudowoodo's attack by 2 stages. This is actually good. Sucker Punch, it didn't work! He tried to Sucker Punch me and it didn't work. I could Feather Dance and drop his attack 2 stages, making my life much easier. We might actually set up for a sweep here. If I just deal any damage to him at all at this point, I think we're good, because we can break his Sturdy with an Aurora Beam. So let's break his Sturdy here. Yeah, he's not gonna try that again. He's not gonna try the Sucker Punch again. He goes for Head Smash and knocks us out. The Charty Berry does not save us there. He's -2. I think I 1,000,000% go Kite, click Agility, and then try to beat him with Bubble Beam. I don't even need to Agility though. If I just Bubble Beam, I might knock him out. Ooh. Let's just Bubble Beam. Okay, we knocked out Sudowoodo. Yeah, there's no point to Agility there. Here comes Golem. I should be faster, although I did train in bulk. Oh, it's a Alolan Golem. Bubble Beam comes off, knocks him down really low. He's gonna autotomize. If he goes for an electric move, I'm done, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think I lost, bro. If I had agilities, man, we had this. Thunder Punch knocks out Kite. I gotta go Fritter. Fritter doesn't have anything to attack. I just have to Seed Bomb. Rock Slide, no flinch. I flinched, no! I lost on the 30% flinch, dude. No. And he hits the rock slide, crits, and wins. Lost on a 30, on a flinch. Oh, that's rough, dude. That's actually rough. We had that one, bro. We had it one. Oh, dude. If I had agility with Mantine against the Pseudo, do I win that? I think I win that if I had done that, because he wouldn't have been able to autotomize. But there was, you know, I had to take the chance. I felt like if he like head smash crits, dude, or anything like that, I'm a little devastated about that loss. But that just means I gotta challenge it again on the next one, guys, because I don't have enough time to wait the 2-hour time limit. So we'll have to try the gym again next time. And maybe we'll have 2 gym battles in the next episode. We'll kick it off with a rock type gym and then take on the gym 2 after that. But yeah, I would have won without the flinch. Oh, I know I would have won without the flinch. All I had to do was attack, bro. Like if he doesn't knock me out there, we had that one. But that's the name of the game, man. That's Pokemon for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Pixelmon. If you did, hit that like button down below. Don't forget you can join us on the PocketPixels Red Server right now. Exclamation point. Oh, there's no exclamation points. GetPixelmon.com. You guys can join us. We've got the big Christmas event, so be sure to tune in. We've got this incredible town. Everyone's building around us, Pokeballs and all sorts of fun stuff. And maybe on the next episode, we'll tour the town a little bit more and see what everyone's built. But there's still plenty of land to come build. I mean, you can see some of these guys building into the kind of the structure out here. I mean, there's a ton of land. I mean, even people building back here. Don't be afraid if you can't get super close. I mean, we have an amazing town being built. As you can see, everyone, I mean, dude, this is sick, right? This is sick. That's cool too, look at that. He's got like a little palm tree going on down there. That's cool too. But I'll do a proper tour, give everyone a little bit more time to explore and kind of get things set up. I think this guy has just like built the outside of his house. I don't know if he quite, oh, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of cool. Anyway, that's the end of this episode of Pixelmon, guys. Unfortunate flinch, but it's how it is sometimes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the PocketPixels Red Server. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out this one right here. Otherwise, you should totally check out this video. They're both awesome, you're pretty awesome, and I'll see you guys on the next one.